Hello, I am Mohammad Hassan, studying BS Computer Sciences from University of Engineering and Technology Lahore, or CT campus. I am here with my two fellows Askar Ali and Asad Ghafoor, and we are going to present our project, which is Schooling System with Voice Assistant for Government Special Education Center. It's an Android application and website. So this is our team. In our team we have a project supervisor, Mr. Numan Suhaib Qureshi, lecturer in Computer Science Department, University of Engineering and Technology Lahore, or CT campus. With me these are my two fellows, Askar Ali and Asad Ghafoor, and this is me, Mohammad Hassan. So this is the presentation outline, and in outline, as you can see, first of all we have an introduction, then objectives, literature review, technology platform, features overview, system architecture, use case diagram, methodology, application snapshots, website snapshots, and then finally we have a conclusion. As our project is a voice assistant application for blind students, so first let's see what is voice assistant. Voice assistant is an Android application which support voice commands. What it means, when someone issues a command, then the application responds to it. For example, when someone says open PDF, then the Android application would open PDF for him. If someone says open lecture, then the application would open lecture for it. So the application is developed for visually impaired students for facilitating their studies. So this is the core objective of our project, to facilitate the visually impaired or blind students. After unlocking the mobile phone, the application will be launched with voice command using Google Assistant. So after when the application is unlocked, then using Google Assistant someone would access to it and open it. The system accept voice command and perform the operation according to it. As I say earlier, the system receives the command and responds accordingly. So the project have two major panels, student panel and admin panel. These are the core objectives of our project. Why we choose this Android application for the blind students? So these are the core objectives. First of all, standard of living of blinds. As the standard of living of blinds is pretty low, they cannot interact with their environment, they cannot interact with their teachers, they cannot interact with their studies enough. So our core objective was to increase their standard of living. Second one is future security of blinds. As the blindness doesn't affect only the studies of the blind students, but it also affects their employment opportunities. So their future highly impacted by their blindness. So our objective was to secure their future and to help them in their studies. Increase quality of life of blinds. As I say earlier in the first point, this was one of the core objectives, to increase their quality of life. Independency of blinds. So this is also the core objective, to make independent blind students. When they have an Android application in their mobiles, and once they are unlocked it, now they are totally independent. They can interact with their teachers, they can listen their lectures, they can listen their PDFs, they can send or share messages with their teachers. So this application would make them totally independent. Interaction of blinds with the growing technology. So when the blind students interact with the application, they will also interact with the growing technology to overcome all hurdles during their studies. To overcome all hurdles during their study. So we observe what was the major hurdles when blind students study. So we try to overcome all that hurdles during their study, to provide all necessary resources to teachers to teach blinds. So the objective was not To provide all necessary resources to teachers to teach blinds. So the objective was not only to facilitate the blind students but also to the teachers which are teaching to blind students. In our Android application we are facilitating teachers to communicate with the blind students in every respect, to share their lectures, their PDFs, their voice messages and much more. Interaction of teachers with latest technology, so the teacher would also be interact with the latest and growing technology. Quality interaction between teachers and blind students. So when through this application both teachers and students would make interaction with them, would share messages, audio messages, would listen messages, would share PDFs and much more. This is the literature view, and in literature view you can see a table, and on the most left column this is the feature list: image recognition, image capturing, spoken commands, text reading, record messages, educational facilities, groups. As you can see in our voice assistant app, all these properties hold completely. Someone can capture image, someone can text read, record messages, and these are all the properties. But as we analyze the applications which were developed earlier, no one of them holds all these properties or features completely. So if we observe this tap see, it was able to recognize image, it respond to spoken commands, but it wasn't able to capture image, text reading, record messages, educational facilities, create groups. These all the features or properties doesn't hold in tap-C. Similarly, in all other applications, VizViz, Voice Access, Dolphin Easy Reader, Voice Stream Reader, Google Assistant, you can see none of them can hold all these features completely. So we have a one app, Voice Assistant, which holds all the properties completely. So problem statement. What was the problem? When we visited the blind school in Wazirabad, what we observed that the blind student doesn't have even the basic facilities to study, even the braille system. So it was a major problem for the blind students to study, and also a major effect on the teachers to teach the blind students. So we tried to overcome this problem, and an idea kept in our mind that we should have an application to make quality interaction between teachers and students. This is the technology platform, and my colleague Askar Ali would continue from here. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Hassan. Here is the technology platform that we have used for our application as well as for our administrative panel. For application development, we have used the Java language in Android Studio, and for website development for our administrator panel, because our website is only for the admin panel, we have we have used PHP as a backend language for our website. And for application development, we have used the Firebase as a database, and for our website we have used the SQLite database. Here is the feature overview of our mobile application and the pages that includes our website. For example, in student panel for mobile application, we have built a separate app for the student panel that have the following important features like open PDF document, open voice lectures, open email documents, and similarly our website includes the following page like home, about us, admin panel. Here is the system architectural diagram of our system that shows the relationship, that shows the interaction between the components of our projects, like our like our mobile application, our dashboards, the database that we have used. Here is the use case diagram. The use case diagram shows the relationship between the users and the activities that they can perform, like the create group, registration, send message, etc. We have used the agile approach for our project, starting from our plan to moving development phase, and at the end feedback. Now I would like to invite Asad Mughal for further explanation and for the further details of our project.
Assalamu alaikum, I am Asad Ghafoor. My registration number is 2016 CS435. Now I am here to explain our Android app. In Android app we have two panels, admin panel named My Assistant and student panel named Assistant Helper. Now first I show you our admin panel. These are the sign in, sign up, forget password layout for admin panel. Admin create account by using his email easily, and after that using this email and password admin login easily. If admin lost his password, then click on forget password and put your email, then reset password email is sent to the admin, and then admin can easily reset his password. Now this is the home screen layout. In home screen we have different sections like profile, groups, add student, your student, setting and logout. All these are described in down slides. When I click on profile section, this layout is open. As you can see, in this activity admin easily change his image, name and status. When I click on add student section, this layout is open, and in this activity admin add his student easily. For this he need to add student name, image, unique ID and password, and also need to add student class. Unique ID and password is very important, and make sure it must be unique. Our app display error message to admin if student ID is not unique. This is because in student panel student login using this unique ID and password. That's why it must be unique. When I click on your student section, this layout is open, where admin can see his all registered student, for example student 2 and student YVU, with his ID as display in slide. When admin click on student 2, this layout is open, where admin can see all received messages from student like audio messages and image messages. This is add your student activity, where admin added his student information. Admin changed student names, student name, student image, student password, and also remove student permanently. When I click on make group section, this pop-up is open, where admin can easily create new group, and after that add and remove student from group. When admin click on your group section from home layout, then this activity is open. In this activity admin see his all created group, for example English, you can see here. Here is some sample messages in group named English, where admin can send image messages, text messages, PDF files and audio messages to student. And in student panel our app extract text from image and PDF file, and blind student can listen this text easily. And from options admin add student, remove student and delete group permanently. And from settings menu admin change group name and change group image easily. Now this is the image message in blind side. Our app speak all content from image, and this is the PDF message. Actually this is my CV. Our app speak all content from PDF file in blind side, and this is the audio message. Audio message with the duration 001 second, you can see here. Now these are the setting activity, setting sections activities, where admin change password and remove account. Now this is our student panel application interface. Blind student can open this app using Google Assistant, and after that our app say login to student with his ID and password. To open image lecture, student tap 2 times on anywhere in the screen, mobile screen, and say open lecture. Document open, which is the text content from the image, and the system says your document is open, say start to start. The user says start, and then the system starts to read the document from the start. A user also able to read from anywhere in the document. For this user double taps again and say read from Lahore or anywhere, and start from any text. Then the system will start reading from the particular word. Student also able to open audio lecture. Student again double tap on mobile screen and say open lecture, and then audio lecture is open, and student use volume up and down keys to move forward and backward audio files. A student also able open PDF lectures for this student again follow all steps in like to open image lecture. If you are starting listening from a specific word and want to go on to the next same existing word in the document, or you want to listen a previous word again, for next word you will simply say next, and move on the previous word you will say previous. Student also able to send messages to teacher for to send messages like image messages and audio messages. To send image messages, students say send message, and to send audio message, students say send audio message and record message and then send to the student, sorry teacher. This is all from my side. Now I want to call Asghar Ali Jafri to explain our website part. Thank you.
Thank you, Asad. Here is the homepage of our website. We have built this website for admin panel, means we can also call this administrative panel. The following activities that admin can perform. For example, in this page he will log in by providing his mail as well as password, and it was the same mail and the password that he used in applications that we have built for admin panel. If he has forget his password, then he will only give his provide his mail, and the new password is sent to his mail. Here is the user can see all the users, including our admin as well as our student panel. Here he would be able to modify the students, like he can delete the student, edit his profiles, etc. He can change his mail as well as passwords, just like the other mobile applications and websites. And at the end, here is the conclusion of our project. We have made this project for the blind students, especially the Special Education Center, the government school in Wazirabad, and we have choose the category blind from the Special Education Center, and we have try our best to facilitate their students. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.